reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Arizona State Sun Devils taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's out of bounds at the 25, where he would have been if he just taken a knee. Legs. It's Reed. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
It's a shotgun run call. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Grab behind the line, it's Thomas. He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. To the air, it's Holstein. Running back grabs it on a screen. A change of direction. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
Well, we're early in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and they get a first down. Now it's about confusing the defense when you see that same formation to get them looking for it again.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Nice grab. It's Reed. Looks like Pitt will have the first down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
First down and 10. They'll run it here. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Finds room at the 30. They can't stop him. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against a pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Pitt has moved into the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback still with the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
And I love that big target on 3rd down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to 3rd down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
The Panthers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Back to throw. It's Holstein. Touchdown, Pittsburgh, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. Gonna run it. It's Brown. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here comes a handoff. As the 1st down is still going. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
1st down here for this offense. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Going for his running back. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Back to throw. It's Levitt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
Chris, Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Can he make it to the marker? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Defense makes the tackle as the... seconds of this first quarter run out. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter.
7, Arizona State, 0.
They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense facing second and goal. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Pressure is coming. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, ASU, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And they tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7.
That means the score 10-14, Arizona State 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for some space. It's Brown.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. To throw, it's Levitt. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the Sun Devils will send their punt team onto the field. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. On the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Now, someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. He'll avoid the tackle there on the side.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense made in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Hit getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's got it. Touchdown. Hit. Once you're taught on defense, Kirk, don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On first down, it's play action. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And they'll move the 6 of that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Pulls it in. It's Moss. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws it away. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking downfield. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop. It'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. The Sun Devils also to the line to run that hurry up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Looking for the wideout. Whistle ball incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And here comes a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Panthers.
Well, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7.
That makes the score Pittsburgh 28, Arizona State 7.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They're going to run it. Breaks into the clear.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Looking to pass. It's Levitt. On the move now. Finally throws it deep to the right. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. Sun Devils lining up here on 1st and 10.
And that's good enough for first down.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Send the back in motion. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's got him opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Back to pass. It's Holstein. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Tight end goes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. It is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway gave the offense the football at the 46.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Receiver hauls it in, nobody in the neighborhood. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Sun Devils. They connect for 6.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now, can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Ball handed off. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
28, Arizona State, 21.
The Panthers will kick this away to get the second half going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Start the third quarter here on the ground. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. First down, looking for more now. They wear him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Brown. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Sun Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They keep him off balance with a run. And a decent gain there before defense brings him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Spinning out of the tackle. Good enough for first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Looking to pass. It's Levitt. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now it's second down here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Touchdown, ASU. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. The drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Gets the first and still running. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Holstein. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Throw to the running back in the flat. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
With the catch, it's Reed. And he'll run out of bounds and pick it up a few yards on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Took contact on the throw. The pass ball is incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Screen to the wide receiver. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. The Sun Devils will line up to boot it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. It's a quarterback keeper. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback's looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Fourth quarter, who can step up and make a crucial play in this pursuit of a national championship? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. To the air, it's Holstein. Running out of time in the pocket. He's going to take off here. Looks like Pitt will have the first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up the screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
The Panthers are going to keep this drive rolling. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Williams. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. To throw, it's Holstein. That's caught. It's Johnson. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They can use some yards here on 3rd down. A field goal try would be from 54. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. They jump on top now here in the 4th. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. play of the drive now from the 25. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looking downfield. It's Levitt. On the move now. He'll throw it now. The sure hands. It's Brown.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for 47.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. An inside deal now from the shotgun. Some hard running there through a tackle. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. That's caught. It's Hamilton. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing. The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on, the offense trying to make a play to win it. All right, serious drama here. This semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Scanning the field, it's Levitt. Caught over the middle, it's Bartlett. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. But, man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Hey, Chris, how often do we see it? When the game's on the line, it's about the line of scrimmage. This offensive line does their job. The running back gets in for this game-time touchdown, and now you're an extra point away from taking the lead.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Catch made on the right side. And he's going to be stopped short. The gutsy call doesn't work. They're still down a point here. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Chewing clock with the running game. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The pocket breaking down. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. They get him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration.